Now, anybody who spends a lot of time in Washington, as the Clintons have, they are bound to alienate lots of people along the way. Unfortunately for Hillary, who's now lost 8 straight primaries, the real story tonight is those mistreated supporters may finally have decided to even the score. Among the groups of people who Clinton has offended over the years are social activists angry about Bill Clinton caving to Republicans over welfare reform. Also, you've got politicians who still hold a grudge over Hillary ignoring their advice during failed health care push, remember in the early 1990s. You have political activists that are mad about the Lewinsky scandal, that it not only forced them to lie, but also cost Gore the 2000 election. You have labor activists who are still mad about Clinton's support of NAFTA. It's like all of these people have been living in fear, just falling into line saying, yes, I like them, they're the greatest, yes, waiting for their chance to cut the king's head off. And now they finally see that chance. Conservatives like me have been saying for years the Clintons will do and say anything to get elected. It doesn't matter. They just want the power, that they rule through intimidation, that they don't have friends, they have followers. Unfortunately for Hillary, many of those followers are also superdelegates now who may just use their newfound power in the ultimate act of revenge. Jeff Hewitt is a Democratic strategist and president for Hewitt Campaigns. Jeff, I don't think I've ever seen a fall from grace so far, so fast as the Hiltons, as the Clintons. It is like King Louis and Marie Antoinette. It's just all of a sudden everybody's dressed up with the lace and they're going, oh yes, we love you, Marie. And then it's off with their heads and they're gone.
Well, Glenn, I don't know about that. I think what we have right here is we shouldn't go so fast to assume that Barack is going to be the nominee. He's looking good now, but Hillary proved us to be a survivor in New Hampshire, just like her husband. There's still a deep well of good support and good favor for the Clintons. And I think until Texas, Ohio, and Pennsylvania vote, Glenn, we still are in a holding pattern as far as people abandoning ship.
Come on. Come on. These people, you've got Al Sharpton and the NAACP going. Al Sharpton may picket the NAACP. Come on, people are picking sides. People are saying, you know what, I think they're over. I'm getting out of here. You don't think there's any truth to that?
Well, I think there's probably a small realm of truth to that, but Al Sharpton does not represent the base of the Democratic Party,
right.
At least not right now.
How about the Kennedys?
The Kennedys are obviously a Democratic icon, and while any presidential candidate would be glad to get their vote, I think that we need to look past the Sharptons and the Kennedys and look to the voters of Texas, Ohio, and Pennsylvania before we decide how this election is going to unfold.
Okay, all right. I don't know where else to go with you. Other than you. First of all, come on. Do you really believe that Hillary Clinton is still going to pull it off in the clutch? Have you seen the poll?
I don't know that she's going to pull it off, but I think to underestimate the Clinton machine in those 3 states would be a huge mistake.
Wait, let's stop there. Yes, my point exactly. To underestimate the Clinton machine. Exactly right.
Exactly. Exactly. Because let me tell you why, Glenn. We have not only the support of she has not only the support of elected officials in those states, but the demographics in those states that make up the Democratic electorate. I think you have to still consider her a serious nominee. She could still be the Democratic nominee for president. And while Barack has all the momentum and has won a number of states to this point, I don't think you can call it over until March 4th.
All right, Jeff, thanks a lot. We'll see you on March 5th.
Thank you.
That's the real story tonight.